Steve, with a lot of injuries on board, it looked a tough fixture on paper, and so it proved.
It certainly did, and I don't want to take anything away from our opposition. They moved the ball well, and they played like a team that's up vying for promotion, whether it be in the playoffs. And I hope they do, because they play some good football. Um, but we have to look at it on our perspective, and like I'm disappointed with the lads, and I don't think you've ever heard me say that in the 2 years that I've been here. I didn't think we competed. I just said to him just then, I think really we have a major issue with belief, and I don't think we believe in ourselves more than enough. And that might be just a little bit of arrogance that they don't possess, that comes with positive results every time. I thought the way they went about the game on Friday was fantastic, on a really hard surface. We had to change things around because obviously, there wasn't everybody fit with 2 games in 3 days. Um, but we've let ourselves down a little bit. And as I say, we've been doing these interviews for quite a while. I always back our lads. They're a great group. They've they've been amazing more times than not, and we've gone against the grain quite a lot. And I could, name loads of, Billericay in the FA Trophy, and you need markets and Leistons. So they've had some really good away games, but that weren't one of them, unfortunately.
So another chance on Saturday, obviously away again. Stourbridge still fighting for their lives, so that won't be easy either. Do you think we'll be looking at a few players out from today? Obviously, Hainsey went off injured.
Yeah, Hainsey might be a doubt. He was a doubt anyway, but he said, he declared himself fit. He's always one like that, isn't he? Bless him. And, I admire it, but I mean, I need to have 11 fit lads. Yeah, I think Charlie Johnson's got one more suspension, so hopefully that we can get him back. And yeah, we juggled everything around. It worked on Friday to a degree, and we got ourselves a result. And it didn't work today. It was a little bit unfortunate, but as I say, these youngsters. I'm hoping. I've just said it to them. I'm hoping that they're looking at playing higher than step 3. You've got to have a lot more arrogance and a lot more self-belief if they want to get to those levels.
Let's finish on a positive. Some minutes for young George Jesse. That'll be good for his development.
Of course, yeah, part of the academy. Great to see. Hayden obviously had some minutes as well. Yeah, we've got a young group. There's everybody that's listening to this that's involved with Stortford. We know what the situation is. We are bare bones. The lads are, as I said, they have been amazing, and I'm not gonna take that away just because we've had one poor result. They'll turn up at Stourbridge. They'll turn up at Hitchin. And we'll end up trying to get ourselves 50 plus points and winning a cup.
All right, mate. We'll see you Saturday.